Hi guys, my name is Danielle Tessing. I'm a diamond leader with It Works. I've been with the business for 3 years now. And I just want to talk to you guys about Captivate and Cleaner. These are two apps that I use for Instagram, and it's how I use to follow and unfollow people. Before I started with Instagram, I was only at like 400 or 500 followers. I had about the same following, and now I'm at almost 3,000 followers with about 2,600 following. So I want to show you guys exactly how I do that by using these two apps. Now they're only available on iPhone right now. So if you got an iPhone, you're good. We'll talk about how to do it in a different video for following if you have an Android. So don't worry about that. But right now we're just going to talk about Captivate and Cleaner. So Captivate is a mass follow app, and Cleaner is a mass unfollow app. I'm going to actually pull up my phone and I'm going to go through it exactly how I do it. And we'll kind of go over like what to follow or who to follow, what interests and things like that you have, okay? So one of the things that I want to do is what you want to do is the people that you want to follow are the people that are going to find you interesting. Now, I personally keep my profile on private. So when somebody goes to search your profile or you add somebody to follow them, all they're going to see is your profile, right? They're going to see your profile picture and your profile. So you want to make sure that your profile picture is nice and bright and clean. It's a selfie, something that they can definitely see your face and know what you look like. And then whatever your profile is what's going to describe you. So this is what I have as far as my Instagram goes. Let me pull this up for you guys. So here's my Instagram. And if you can see that, this is what it says right here. It says wife and mom, Floridian, Disney obsessed, vintage everything, actor, Tampa Bay Lightning fan, and FSU alum. So I have very little emojis. I have just a couple of things that describe what I like, what I'm interested in. Those are the people that are going to be following you back. So you want to find people on Captivate and on Instagram that have similar interests, because those are the ones that are going to follow you, right? So wife and mom, I'm going to be looking for moms. Floridian, anybody who's local to my area or in the state of Florida. Disney obsessed, any Disney groups, anything like that. So just to give you guys an idea of how I work this. So Captivate and Cleaner, they both look like this. This is Captivate. This is Cleaner right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Captivate. Let's open that up. I'll log you in. Okay, great. So it's going to load a bunch of profiles. Now down here, we've got Discover, Search, Following, and Settings. Okay, so for Discover, or actually not Discover, we're actually going to click on Search. So Search, and then, since I'm a mom, I'm just going to type in like mom up at the top. Or you can do mom groups or mom something. So you're going to see all these profiles and stuff like that come up. So let's just pick one. Let's pick, there's one called Mommyscape, right? So Mommyscape. Now, this is a little crazy. So this is the thing. They have 107,000 followers. Well, we're obviously not going to follow all 107,000 people, right? Because if we did that one, Instagram would flag you. You're actually only allowed to follow 40 people or do 40 actions in an hour. So there's a night mode for that. I'll show you how to do night mode so you know how to exactly do that. But what we're going to do is you're just going to scroll down to some of the pictures. So let's do this one right here. So this is a cookie dough recipe, and it has 240 likes. So what you're going to do is click on the 240 likes, and it's going to load all the people who liked that. Now, just because some pages have 107,000 followers, it doesn't mean that all those followers are active. The ones who like these posts, those are the ones that are active. Those are the ones you want to engage with. So now all these people come up. It's 245 people. So just as something really easy, you're going to go at the bottom. It says quick select. You can go quick select, select all, which is right at the top. It's going to select all of those users. Now, we don't want to follow them all right away, right? Because we can only do 40 actions, 50 actions in an hour without getting in Instagram jail. So you're going to go up to Actions, which is right up at the top here. Actions. Then you're going to click on Follow, and then it will give you some options. It'll say Start Now, Add to Local Queue, Add to Cloud Queue, or Cancel. I'm going to add to Local Queue. Okay, once you press that, it'll add it to your local queue. And then where they go is you actually go over to you're going to go back over here to your main page, go to settings, okay? Then there's an option that says night mode. You'll click on night mode in settings and then just click start at the top. So if you see right there, it says pending actions. I have 133 pending actions. So it's going to follow automatically at night because you're not going to be working at night. This is just something that your phone, it used to be able to run in the background. Now Captivate doesn't run in the background. So now we actually have to just let it run at night while you're sleeping because we're not going to be working, but our phone's going to be working for us. So that's the awesome part about Captivate, right? So right before you go to bed, just go to settings, click on night mode, click on start, and every 90 seconds, it's going to follow one person. So when I wake up in the morning, I'll have 133 new people that I'm following, okay? So something I also want to show you guys too, whenever you go to something like, I'll go back to Mommyscape right here. I'll go back to that picture. Be very conscious of, I don't necessarily follow all these people right away. What I'll do is I'll briefly scroll through these pictures and just make sure that, one, you have a profile picture. If you don't have a profile picture, I don't know what you look like. I'm not going to follow you because I can't see your face. Any businesses or anything like that. So like if I scroll through here, so like this person, there is no, here, so quick select, select all. So I selected everybody. If you want to unselect somebody, like there is one person that doesn't have a profile picture right here. So I can just tap it and it unselects them, okay? So I can do that. Also, there's like this one, which is like, it's nobody's face. It's just a picture of a picture. So I'm gonna unselect that one too, because it could probably just be a business. I wanna be able to see your face. I also look too, if you wanna actually look at someone's profile specifically, like you're like, maybe they're another network marketer, like their profile looks too clean. Can just press and hold and it will take me to their profile so then I can see exactly who they are. So this girl has her profile private, so that's why you can't see any of her pictures. But that's essentially how I work Captivate. Now, something you guys want to keep in mind too, when you're looking for new people to follow, we're in over 25 different countries. So I don't just follow people in the United States. I also follow people that are outside because I want to build teams in other countries. So something that I've been doing lately is I will go onto Google and I will type in the search bar, best coffee shops in Finland. Just as an example. And I look at the top 10 best coffee shops. I will then take the name, like let's say it's Finnish Coffee House, okay? I'll take Finnish Coffee House and enter it into my search bar, into Captivate. Once they pull up, I can then do the exact same thing. I won't follow all their followers, but I'll scroll down, look at a picture that's maybe got between, I usually do a picture between like 50 to like 250 likes, because that's pretty good. And then I will just follow all of those people because you want to make connections with people that aren't just in the US. You want to grow your business outside the United States as well too. So that is something that I will always do. But think about this. Any of the people that you are following, make sure that they have your same interests. Like if you don't like coffee, don't follow people at coffee houses. If you're not into fashion, don't follow people who follow boutiques. You know, I'm a mom, I'm Disney obsessed, so those are the ones I'm going to be searching for. I'm going to look for people who love Disney, because I'm going to post about Disney all the time. I'm going to look for people who are moms because I'm going to post my kid all the time. You know, people who are going to follow you are people that are going to be interested in your life and the things that you post. So be very conscious of who you're following and what's in your profile, because that's what's going to be most important. That's what people are going to follow you based off of. Now, you may get, you can follow 250 people and they may not follow you back. You may only get like 20 followers out of that. That's okay. Don't take it personal. They may accept your follow-up and may not follow you back. So then this is where we're going to use Cleaner and clean those people out. So my rule is I always do Captivate and let that run for 24 hours. I then give them 2 days or 48 hours to follow me back, and then I will use Cleaner. So for instance, I'll do Captivate on a Sunday night, let it run in night mode, and then on Wednesday, anybody who hasn't followed me back, I will then go into Cleaner and mass unfollow those people who haven't followed me yet. One of two things can happen. Some people will accept your follow but not follow you back, and that's okay. And then there are other people who just aren't on Instagram and they're not as active, and so they maybe didn't see your follow requests. If you're not on Instagram at least every 2 days, 3 days, you're probably not going to see any of my business posts or any of my product posts, and you're not active enough on Instagram to be in my network, so I'm going to remove you. Even if you think they have an awesome profile picture or anything like that, you know, there's over, 7 billion people on social media. I think there's over like 3 billion people on Instagram. There's plenty of people that you can touch base with. So how you use Cleaner, and I will show you guys that. So we'll go to the Cleaner app. It's the exact same thing, just as Cleaner. Okay. Perfect. Now you see all these are mutual follows. Anything with a green button, it's mutual follow. You see an orange one, it's a I'm following them, but they're not following me. So like this is Tiffany. So Tiffany, we're on, you know, we're obviously sideline sisters. So I'm following her, but she doesn't follow me back. So what you want to do is I just kind of like scroll down a little bit just to kind of give it some time. These are all the people that are following me. So I'll just kind of scroll down, wait till I see like a bunch of oranges. Ready? So like here's a bunch of orange, right? So these are people that I'm following, but they're not following me back. So what I'm going to do is go to Quick Select, so Advanced Quick Select, which is this red button at the bottom. And then it's going to pop up with select non-followers, ghost followers, inactive users, users without a profile photo. So I always select non-followers. So then it's going to do your little thing. In order to perform this operation, at my friendship status, start, and it's going to process all those people, and it's going to highlight them in blue. So just give it a second to kind of update just so you guys can see this. I want to walk through this with you guys because I know it took me a little bit to figure out. So especially if you're starting out on Instagram, this is something that's really easy to kind of just pop in this video. If you have any potentials or newbies that join your team, this is something you can show them. So it says selected 227 users. And what I can do is go to Actions up at the top, just like with Captivate, Actions, and it'll say Unfollow. Right? Same thing. You'll click unfollow and it'll say start now, add to local queue. So I always want to add to local queue. You never want to do it right then and there. Go to settings at the bottom right here, click on night mode, and it'll say pending actions. Mine says 225. So pending actions, and then I will just start night mode, and what happens is it will literally start cleaning people out. It just went really, really dim. But basically, it's just like, it's unfollowing people right then and there. And then you can stop it at any time. So right before you go to bed, you just start unfollowing people. And that's what I do. That's a really easy way to explain Captivating Cleaner. If you guys have any questions about anything, feel free to comment on this video, and I can get back to you as soon as I can about it. So have fun unfollowing and mass following people and using Captivating Cleaner. Bye, guys.